Here is a game that's been rather heavily requested for me to add to the list. Today I'm going to be presenting to you some Game Genie codes for the game Metroid on the NES. Now, truthfully speaking, despite being a great game, I never got into the franchise, so unfortunately for now, I apologize if the code list is a bit lackluster. I never got very far when I played the game, and always found myself spending more time figuring out where to go than actually playing the game itself. I did have fun making the codes for this game though, and I think I'll give it another go sometime in the future. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this list of Game Genie codes for the game Metroid. Enjoy! The first two codes I have are LAPAAA and ZPAOXZ. The former causes the crawlers to die whenever they walk vertically along the walls, and the latter causes the drill enemies to stay in place and explode as if they had landed on the ground. These codes are good for helping you at the very beginning of the game, but let's be honest here, you really should not have much trouble dealing with these two enemies. You can, however, use the crawler killing code to easily rack up a bunch of health power-ups on those, in my opinion, unnecessarily long vertical rooms that they seem to infest. Alright, now here's a fun code for you. XUZVIU allows Samus to moon jump. Don't feel like doing any tricky platforming? Well, don't. Just jump over everything. You can even use the enemies as an added boost if you're feeling exceedingly lazy today. But health here is very important at this point in the game, because we are on very limited resources. I know just how we can fix that. The following code is a modified version of a code found by Galoob in the original booklet, which spawns you with 70 HP at the start of the game. Although it may not look like it, the code NYXGVPLE, assuming my calculations are correct, gives you 2,550 HP at the start of the game. Now allow me to explain. In creating a Game Genie code for the NES, there are three different variables you need to look at: the address, the compare, and the value. The address is pretty much where the code is being stored, the compare is essentially fine-tuning the location, and the value is what you're going to change that section of code into. This also explains why 6-line codes have so many different effects on the game. Because 6-line codes do not have a compare stat, they essentially affect several different areas of the game code. The original Galoob code is YAXGVPLA. The only thing you really need to understand for this code is that the value is 07 in hex. Logic dictates that the value is running off a multiple of 10. I changed the value to FF, which is 255 in decimal notation. Therefore, we can conclude that 255 times 10 equals 2,550, which is quite a bit of health. There is a downside though. Although the health stat is indeed well over 99, collecting any form of health increasing power-up will cause your HP to revert back to 99. That is assuming you haven't taken so much damage that your HP is finally below 99. But I think the reason this happens is because the game didn't intend for you to go above 99 HP, and intended for you to collect health capsules, which theoretically extends your max HP. This is an excellent code to explore the game with, since you'll have no power-ups at the start, and can take a huge amount of hits before you inevitably die. For those that are interested, I am working on a video that will explain in more detail how Game Genie codes on the NES work, and how you can make your own codes at home. Now here are three codes I don't need to spend any time on at all, but wanted to share them with you nonetheless. PAAEZA skips the title screen entirely. PLLGSP instantly puts you on the game over screen after spawning. There isn't even a death animation to go along with it. The game is just simply over. And the third code is ZOGIKG. It's just a crazy Glitchfest that would be a lot of fun to mess around with if for some reason I didn't keep falling through the floor when I used it. Now, on to the last code in this list. KXZENN starts you on a secret world, which I believe is also normally accessible through the game with a series of different glitches you can do. In order to spawn here, you need to enter a password, doesn't matter which one, or die from a new game. The downside of this code, all the sprites are glitched, and I'm not sure why this happens, but it does. From this screen, I don't think I can go anywhere, at least it doesn't look like I can. So let's head up. The screen is still not allowing me to ascend whatsoever, so let's go through the only door accessible to our left. In this room, it is hard to see exactly where we need to land. I missed my jump here, so let's come back with a moon jump code enabled. Also, while we're at it, I suggest typing in the NAR password before you begin to avoid the risk of dying from anything. Now with this code enabled, we can cross the area. If we keep going, there appears to be a dead end, so let's head back. Well, now for whatever reason, we can just ascend this area and check out some more doors. But just for the heck of it, let's go back down the elevator. Well, look at this. The elevator took us to an entirely different spot in the game, with even more rooms to access. Now, I don't know much about Metroid, so I need some help from you guys. Do any of these glitch rooms resemble any in-game areas, or does it seem to be its own entity? Do you know exactly how to get to this area without the use of this code? And if you do, please leave a comment and let me know, as I am really curious as to why this happens, if anyone knows. But for now, have fun exploring with the different rooms in this game, and let me know what cool things you may run into during your playthroughs. Thank you all for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Now, I did not intend for it to take me this long to put up another video on my channel, and for that I do sincerely apologize. A lot has happened between my last video and now, but once again, videos will be more frequent, and I'd like to say thank you all so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. During that time I wasn't making Game Genie videos, I'd spent it preparing for this event that I want you to all be a part of. I've decided to do a live stream, and there's a few things on there that I still need to work out, such as the date and time especially, which I'll inform you all in advance so you guys will know ahead of time. But on top of the live stream, I'm going to attempt to have a co-commentator to play games alongside with me and help keep everything organized. We can chat, maybe do a Q&A. I'm also going to set up some games, probably Super Mario mostly, where you guys can submit codes to us and just have some fun with. The stream will be long, and I plan on having it span across 2 days. During the stream, I'll also be doing prize giveaways. I decided that giving multiple gifts out has been the best decision for a few reasons. First, I feel like I should give something back to all of you as my way of saying thanks. Unfortunately, I can't give something to everyone, because I really do not have that much stuff to give, but I'm going to try at least have a total of 10 prizes. 5 will be announced on the first day of the live stream, and 5 the other. The other reason is, I know I'll never use a lot of this stuff in my collection. All of my stuff in the giveaway is in great condition, but I personally feel like if it's just going to sit on my shelf at home, then what's the point of holding on to it? So I'd like someone who wants it to really enjoy it. I know this is a mouthful, and a whole lot isn't explained, but this pretty much sums up a good part of my plan for reaching 1,000 subscribers. And I want this event to be fun, engaging, and entertaining for everyone. I really hope you can attend. I look forward to live chatting with you all, and thanks again for watching.